Come on. Hey everybody, it's Bobblehead from the Bobblehead Scale Rod Shop. Um, there we go. Oh, great. Give me 1 second, be right back. Back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
do not. Do. Oh, do not. There is no try.
Oh, that worked.
Do. Oh, do not. There is no try. Do. Oh, do not. There is no try. Do.
Hey Ron, how's it going? Just getting on.
There is no try.
Having a few technical difficulties. Do apologize. So, decided I'd be on for a short time tonight. As you can tell, I'm still working on the Superbird. Got the nose put on, air dam done. Air dam has been scarred up like it's been driving around. Now on the Superbirds, this area is blacked in, and I think I'm going to try a little bit of black marker to give it that degraded sticker look, because that's all it was a sticker. Yeah, I do apologize about that. That for some reason it didn't want to work right, and been having a goofy night with my setup. I had to power down the computer 3 times just to set it up. So, excuse me. But hopefully everybody's having a good time. Staying cool because it is hot as hell. The actual feels like temperature outside today was 117. The actual temperature was 98. Just to give you an idea. And I'm in the Midwest where it's supposed to be nice and somewhat temporarily cool. So, show you the interior. I still have to put the dash hasn't been glued in yet because I still have to do the gauges. My bad. But you can see I've put some nice. So technically, interior is done. Engine, it's still sitting the same way that it was last time. Yeah, everything's running hot right now. I think I watched somebody have a new air conditioner installed in their house, and they've already got 2 set up. So they're adding a 3rd air conditioner to their house. So it's it's pretty hot. Now the car has been coated. I gave it a flat clear just because of the look that I'm going for. That's why if I use the black marker in those areas to clean, to sort of give that damaged up sticker look, it should turn out a whole lot better than what I was thinking. Lucky. Yeah, I forget who it was. One of my buddies, he was talking before we got into the summer, and he's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put central AC in my house this year. I might just wait. And I was like, well, they're saying we're going to be up in the screaming temperatures, and at least a few times. And here we are, middle of the summer, and we're just now getting it. So, typical Missouri weather. I mean, I do have to say, thank God it stayed cooler longer than it did the last few years. But I would have gladly taken warmer temperatures over the immense amount of rain we've had. It kind of doesn't make sense how much rain we've had and everything, so. Um, if anybody follows Mr. Mini Dreams over on Facebook or on here, he posted up a thing today. Dave Mini took and posted up about a buddy from uh, Norway, I think it was. I gotta look it up real quick. Yeah, I was going to, but the thing is that the this is supposed to look like a barn find type car that needs restoring, and somebody had put a reproduction nose or new nose on it, sort of type thing I'm doing. So Amsterdam, yeah, it is. Roy over in Amsterdam. Uh, he's been battling cancer for some time, and he's been going through some hard days. And I want to give a shout out to Roy. And let you know, brother, our thoughts and prayers are with you. And, you know, we're here. The modeling community as a whole is here for you. And we're praying for good thoughts. So, barn find bird, as I'm calling it. So, kind of the direction my theme is going. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to go in with a paintbrush. But yeah, probably only be on a little bit though, guys, tonight. Really feeling the temperature. It just the temperature in this area gets. It's weird because you don't expect it to hit you, but it does. Hey, John. Not much. Just showed off the interior, um, where I'm at on the body. Foghorn Leghorn. I'm currently painting in the where the decal would be. Um, Give a shout out to Roy, who's one of our modeling friends from Amsterdam. Um, he's battling cancer, and so John, I did see your video come across. That's good, Ron. Staying indoors is always good. But John, I seen your video come across, and I'll be watching a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a coworker from Belgium. His He was born in Belgium. His mother was from Belgium, and his dad was from Amsterdam. But that's all he ever knew about his father until he. Uh, hey Taylor. But that's all he was there, um, and what he knew because his father passed away before he was born. Super cool guy. I miss him. I kind of miss him. I used to hang out with him way too much. On my one side of my family, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm in what you call the biggest little town. Even though this town is quote unquote not so little. Boston's a beautiful town. Been there a couple times. I had a job doing audiovisual on the road, traveling, and been to quite a few towns. And there was just something about Boston that I just loved it. So, yeah. Yeah, I kind of remember that KUK state game weekend. That's the one thing that is amazing in this town is the sports package. Yeah, that kind of happens. Yeah, I've been lucky. I mean, I traveled the states doing my audiovisual thing. Um, Wish I could have traveled abroad a little bit more. Hopefully that'll happen someday. Excuse me. there's the front news. All finished. Yeah, it is. Very pricey. Got a coworker who went, families from Bosnia, and it was him, his wife, their son, and his mom, and to go there for, I think he said, oh, I think they're going to be gone. Well, they're currently gone, but I think they're going to be gone a total of 12 days or 13 days or something like that over there, or a little bit longer than that. And so just over $9,000. Thank you, sir. Time to cover up the pegs. Yeah, I still can't decide what color the wheels are going to be on this. Oh, that's the Pro Mod Mustang 2. I'll pull it forward here in a second. Stretched 4 scale inches, 3 to 4 scale inches. Gonna go for a Pro Mod look. I've got one suspension peg in. I got to do the other side. Put the steering control arm through. This is the nose on it. And now I've got to actually I'm going to put plastic on the side to give it more of a aggressive look. I'm not thinking that much, probably just I had it here and now it's gone. Well, shoes nickel. This is close, but still ain't it. Do something like that. I might even use this. I have no clue. Just to give it the more swept look. What group is that, Taylor? If it's your group on Facebook, I probably am not on it. Is it on YouTube or Facebook, Taylor? All right, be safe, John. BG's Garage on YouTube. Okay. Sorry, give me a minute.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Ah, great. I just had it, and then I go into stupid YouTube. Okay, I'm subscribed now.
Hey, boys and girls, it's Brian with BG Model Workshop, and welcome back. We're doing a final on the Drag Week group build. Hope
That is pretty cool. I like the little trailer. That's pretty cool. I'll watch this in a little bit. Um, yeah, mine's I kind of seen one at. It wasn't a Mustang 2. It was a. Oh, now I forget. It was at the show in Kansas City. It was a Fox body. The guy had stretched it about 3/4 scale inches, and I done all this work, and it just looked really killer. And he wasn't even displaying it on tables, which didn't make any sense. But it was at his table that he was uh, selling things at, and I have to say that was one bad boy of a Mustang, and that's what sort of inspired me to build this. And seeing as I had the chassis, I've added bars to the roll cage, giving a more full modernized roll cage. Um, changed the front uh, acoustics, if you want to say it that way, of the front suspension so that it would work more in depth for this car. Um, just got some body work, more body work, more body work. Have to put the hood back together. Um, I cut it for fitting the blower and everything in, and then I had originally had it together and it came apart, so I've got to put it back together and work the hood scoop back onto it. Pony Express show in Elwood, Missouri, or Elwood? I don't know too much about a Pony Express show. I know there's a show in North. No, no, now I'm thinking Elwood, Kansas, right off the border. I don't know. I've never heard about it. I've got a club member that goes out to a couple shows out that way. One, I think one's in Kansas and one's in just north of Kansas, but I don't remember where it's at. He goes to the one in Des Moines, and I have no clue where the second one is. Oh yeah, North up by St. Joseph, Kansas. Um, don't know. Yeah, yeah, probably not. How do I don't. I've been to an NNL. I want to go to a couple NNLs. The Greater Salt Lake uh, GSL event that'll be coming in a few years. Um, I've sent models with friends to NNL shows, and okay, yeah, now I know which one you're talking about because I heard about it. Yeah, one of my not the club member, the typical um, another club member. He went to it. Um, I mean, I kind of feel as though some of my models are worthy, but then again, I sit there and I've seen stuff, and I don't know. I kind of get inside my head a little bit too much on them. So, but I'll have to give it a try, and if not this year, it'll be next year, maybe. But yeah. So basically, other than working on this, I've been up to usual. Yes, that's the one I think he's been to is the Bellevue. The other guy. Yeah, Frank Allen comes down here to our show. Uh, well, he has a couple times, but super cool guy. Just looking for my decals that I have with. Yeah, the group that puts on the show in Kansas Olathe that I go to, they go out to the Cam show in Salina, and I've been trying to get our club to sponsor a trip out that way, and it never tends to happen. And I just want to go out there to support them because they've come to support us multiple times. So, ooh, Just found something cool. Have to put those to the side. Sweet. I did not expect that. Cool. Oh, this sucks. Thought I had my decals. And I don't have my decals. Oh, crud. No, I know where they're at. Give them to my club member. Fudge. Why do I do that? Okay, so I gotta go get some decals. But, cool, cool. Yeah, I brought home a few trophies from the Kansas City show. I brought home trophies from our shows here. I've sent some models out to California with a buddy of mine, and the one that means the most, let me grab it. Now, our theme here for one of our shows was gassers, and I built this for our theme here. Didn't have anything finished, and my buddy was going out to California, which has one of the big shows out there. And this is the car that I call Titan. It is a blue 57 Corvette gasser, and probably one of my most loved that I've ever built of Corvettes. I brought home from the Grand National Roadster Show 3rd place with this car, and that's why, if I can, I'd like to go back with another couple of builds. So, and this car was pretty basic. I've added seat belts, wired the motor a little bit, and that was basically it. This was like a build for our club, and I'm not a big fan of the 50s and 60s AMT kits or MPC, so, but a little straight axle underneath it, and open grill. But it brought home a third place, and extremely proud of that. The Grand National Roadster Show. Now, it's not something that's going to be done right away, but something I'll be doing in the near future. There's an orange and off-white 71 to 73 Plymouth Duster. That on the car show scene, street machine, retro mod looking thing. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. I have to fill the holes for the spoiler because I'm not going to have the spoiler on it. And then the door handles are going to be shaved off. I'm thinking. I haven't decided. And then two-tone it from fender to fender up, going into the actual arches is going to be the orange, just like the real car, and then the off-white or normal white is going to be the rest of the car. This is going to have a 318 in it, modified, and some capacity. I have not decided the capacity, but that's another build that's coming down the line. But after my Superbird, I'm going to be working on a few other projects that I have. I've got a Bronco that I have to get done, and then I'm going to be working on a 65 Chevelle that's been sitting for quite some time stewing, and I've been collecting the parts, so that'll be getting built. And probably a NASCAR too. Gotten on this kick of buying NASCAR's kits, so but you guys will see everything. Cool. I like that idea. I actually did a Hot Rod Drag Week car. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. It was a Camaro. I want to say late 70s, early 80s Camaro. With the cheater slicks and everything else. And I did it for a guy. And I kind of actually missed the car. I want to say it was a 78 or 80 kit. It was the MPC. And it was a non-T-top. And I did a 70 and a half nose conversion on it because I had a junk 70 and a half body that the nose was good, but the 80, the bot from the uh, fenders, the front of the doors back was good, but the front fenders were mangled. And I'm trying to remember who I did. I don't remember who. I mean, I remember doing it for the guy, but I don't know if he still has it or not. He was an older gentleman. That was a member of our club, so. Okay, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that come across my Facebook page or two, and I love that Camaro of hers. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Like I said, I wasn't going to be on long tonight. Got a little bit done tonight on the Superbird. Get a little more done before next week. Hopefully get the wheels in paint next week or so, because I still can't figure out what color to paint them. I might even have it finished before next week. Don't know. But it was real fun. Again, thank everybody for stopping by. Roy, if you're watching, again, our thoughts and prayers go out to you, my man. Get fight that cancer. Don't give up. And we've all got your back, my man. So, this is Bobblehead from the Bobblehead Scale Rod Shop, saying I'll catch you guys later. Don't cut yourself with your knives.